Success at anything requires that you understand fundamentals. Is Warren Buffett somebody we should listen to? Has he earned the right? Yeah, he's earned the right to be listened to. Warren Buffett says this. Warren Buffett says the language of business is accounting. The language. I want you to think about something. Think about a sport. Any sport you want. Your favorite sport. Think about this. If you can't read the scoreboard, do you know the score? No. So if you can't read the scoreboard, you don't know the score. And if you don't know the score, you can't tell the winners from the losers. And that's a problem. One of the core fundamental problems that business owners and entrepreneurs have is number one, they can't speak the language. And number two, they don't know how to read the scoreboard. And if you can't read the scoreboard, for goodness sakes, you can't tell the winners from the losers. Has anybody here ever been on an airplane? Yeah. You know how sometimes when you're on an airplane, you're passing from the jet bridge onto the plane, and you're making that transition, and right by the door that you're going into on the plane, there's the pilot sometimes is standing there greeting people. Have you seen this happen? Yeah. And suppose last time you were on a plane, maybe it was coming here, you're crossing over from the jet bridge to the plane, the pilot is standing there talking to everybody that comes on, and right as you get in front of the pilot bends down, looks back into the cockpit and goes, "Holy crap, look at all those dials." I mean, if that would have happened, what would you do? You'd run. You don't want to fly with a pilot that can't read the dials, that doesn't know the dials, that didn't know the levers. Is that right? And yet you look at most business owners, they can't read the dials in their cockpit, which helps explain why they don't know which levers. They don't know. They're looking at the gas gauge, and they're trying to figure out how high they are off the ground. The gas gauge ain't going to tell you that. They're looking at the altimeter, and they're trying to figure out which direction they're going. That's not what an altimeter does. That's what a compass does. In other words, most businesses are off course. They're running out of fuel, and they're at the wrong altitude. It's just a matter of time before they're going to hit the wall.